Good evening, everyone. Hope you're well. We'll take a show of hands for questions, please, and we'll set an embargo towards the end for 10:30 p.m. on Sunday evening. We'll start with Mike. Thank you.
Yeah, before we start, let me say one word, because who's playing here, I want to say my first words on behalf of Man City to James Milner, that today make an incredible milestone to make the player with more players in the Premier League. Barry is there, but it's incredible, so heads off, because this is consistency, this is love for the game. So I know he will become an incredible top golf player, but what he has done is unbelievable. So on behalf of Manchester City, but you play here, James, congratulations, you deserve it. And the second, I don't know, the guy who make a draw FA Cup against Newcastle, but come back again to Newcastle in 3 weeks, what a nightmare. So, honestly, the guy could be nicer to us.
Was that kind of one of the reasons for your celebrations at the final whistle?
No, it was the vibe. The vibe celebration is the result was better. I don't know how tough it is, but the vibe with today, the connections with our fans today was the best of the season. We'll have 5 games left. We need a part of course, hopefully Champions League, but 5 games left in the Premier League, so we need that vibe, because so the game that today we played is what was going to happen then as 11. So with the battles, and it's difficult. Every team today, I saw the game in the training center that Aston Villa Leeds, and oh my God! So every game will be like that.
Does it feel different though that it's in your hands? Feel different?
No, I don't have that thought. Never had before, never have now. So now we have again 3 days off, and we prepare the next one, Leeds, and one step at a time.
Yeah, Pep, I think Newcastle feel the same about the FA Cup draw as you do. I think they feel the exact same.
Yeah, but we have to travel. If they want to come, we invite them to play here. If they want. No, listen, we lost the first game, and we won 3 in a row then. So it's an unbelievable team. I saw the game in Champions League, 5-0, 0-5 in a half time. So the pace they have up front with the Gordon Elanga, with the long balls with ultimate to Joelinton when happened, the pace in the middle, so the physicality, the quality they play Trippier whole. So it's an incredible complete team. So it's so tough. They put that balls in set pieces, and every department is really. So today is a man marking, aggressive. They win duels. But we were there. So we learned today. We talk about a lot this last period. So we learned today that is the rhythm, the level of the football, modern football today. That's why the Premier League, all the teams are in Champions League. The rhythm they play and they behave is massive, and yeah, that's really pleased for the victory today.
Thank you, Jamie.
Hi, Pep. Just 2 quick questions, please. Was Ruben Dias taken off for a tactical reason? Or?
Yeah.
Thank you. And second of all, you said, I think on TV, that 70% of your players have not lived a title run-in before. So how confident are you they can handle
No, I don't know 70%. I would imagine, because I know now that there are a lot of new players, like the players that will leave, and that's why they had to leave it. But I thought today, so forget about it. How do we have to improve since Stockport game to be? It's not enough, but we have done it many games in this season to compete to win the Premier League or be there. It's a question we play today to prove ourselves to win the 3 points, but make us feel that we have to do better to at the end have the chance to do it, because otherwise it will be difficult. Today we make a proper Champions League game, a proper Premier League games against the top teams in terms of suffer and play, and just miss the last pass, the last action. We have a lot of actions at the end that we could, the first half was better, but the second have a lot of actions to run and do it that we miss it, and that's why we could not score more goals. But every time they have the ball, the pace they do is so difficult.
So you're confident those new players who have not won a title here under you have the mental courage to handle this next 11 games?
I said to them, guys, what do you have to do? The mental courage, take a lot of caipirinhas, daiquiris in these 3 days. Enjoy life. And after that, make a proper 3 training sessions and go to Leeds. That is the proper way that always we did it. Because you say, no, if you win here, now Arsenal will do that, or Aston Villa, and now we're going to do it. And after that, slap in your face, and what you thought is completely the opposite. So just go Leeds. I saw today, and I have the incredible admiration, respect for Daniel, and he's a friend of mine, and I know how difficult it will be, and that is what you have to do. Win the next game. And if it doesn't go well, keep going. Never give up, and still, because 10 games, 11 games still is a lot of games in the Premier League. A lot.
Paul?
Pep, what can you say about Nico O'Reilly's development? He's only 20, he's played full-back for you, different positions this season, then to come up with 2 goals.
Yeah, I play full-back there, play in a holding midfielder. Sometimes when Roy was not there, can play now in his position. His position, I know the pace they have, the sense of the second goal, the assist for Erling, unbelievable. So, yeah, what a player, I would say. He make an incredible step up. Of course, I give a lot of minutes, but he deserves it. The minutes he play, he deserves it.
Martin?
Just wondered, Pep, will you watch the game tomorrow, the Arsenal-Tottenham game, or are you going on holiday? Or
I go holiday.
won't bother watching now?
Oh, I don't know. I'm holiday. I don't know if I can watch it. I'm not be here, so I don't know.
Jack?
Hi, Pep. You mentioned the sort of kind of connection with the supporters and the atmosphere tonight. Did you get a feeling as you were coming into the ground today that it felt a little bit different? Because it felt from the very start that it was.
Listen, I have. Always I say the players, we have to play for them. I have incredible respect for them, but sometimes they cannot come for the price, for many reasons, because we play in midweek, for example, at 8, and day after, the kids have to be at home, at school, the father and mother had to go to work, and tomorrow's off, tomorrow's Sunday, so it's a perfect, look the opponent, so we need that. I encourage it to come, we try to do our best. We were not disappointed, but they have the team since I arrived here 10 years ago. They have soul, they have a spirit. The only season was during 2-3 months last season, but I didn't have it. But that guys tried to do it everything, and yeah. So there are games I would like, but today in modern football, the way the opponents play here, man marking, this type of game, you have to outplay this type of game. Otherwise, today is impossible. It's impossible.
Obviously, there's been quite a lot spoken in the last couple of days about players that have not lived title races within your squad. Do you think the fact that they haven't gone through those experiences actually can be a benefit because it's all new and it's all exciting? And
listen, when I was in a Spurs we draw 2-2, one colleague of you told me, why don't get rid of the Premier League and focus in the Cups? That was the question, right? You were there, right? Yeah. So I said, no, why? Let's go, let's try it. So what today looks like, I don't know what happened tomorrow. Of course, now we take 2 more points Aston Villa, we had 2 more points for Chelsea for qualification for the Champions League. Today we are closer for the top of the league for the 6th of that. That is an incredible good sign. But many things, I promise you, I honestly, many things is going to happen. I had the feeling we are not going to win all the games. I don't know Arsenal, but I had the feeling we are not going to win all the games. This is my feeling because come FA Cups, come Champions League, troubles, and the final, of course, the Carabao Cup is different because after the Carabao Cup final is an international break, but many games, injuries going to come, and many things going to happen. So the best way is relax now and focus in Leeds, and we see. And at the end, it depends on our level, how we play, it's better and better. But today there are many things, because I remember 3 shoots in the first half in a perfect position for Omar, that is the best one, and could not do it. How many last pass happened 3-4 in front, Ryan Nuri with Erling. And they created chances, rumors, long balls, second balls, in this kind of balls, corners. Of course, the pace from Elangas and the other ones, so always Gordon is difficult, but in general, you were expecting goals, the possession we had, and many things. The impact from field the last 10 minutes, the impact from Ryan Nuri, Ryan Cherky when came in to have the ball, to connect with the guys. Erling Haaland today was the man of the match for me, because 5 were born. Against Man Mark, you have to play more direct, and if you don't win that ball or fight that ball 50-50, no chance. And he did it, and yeah, so many good things. It's a perfect game? No. It's an ideal game? No. But we were a team like the way you have to do in these stages, in Champions League games, in the Premier League games, at teams like Newcastle. So this is what you have to do.
We'll set an embargo there for 10:30 p.m. Sunday evening. Ken?